Hi everyone, it's Miss Michelle and I am here for your speech sound lesson / check-in for the week. So last week we went over how to rate your own speech sound and your progress at home while we are distance learning. So if you didn't check it out, go back and check out last week's lesson. There's a file in last week's lesson that gives you the steps to good speech, and it shows how we go and how we progress through producing our speech sounds. So we start making the targeted sound, just the sound in isolation, and then we progress to syllables, words, phrases, sentences, oral reading, and then conversational speech. So last week's lesson, I had you all look at the lists of words that I gave you and use that stare check-in to see where you're at with your speech sounds, and color in the level of stares so you know where you're at and you know where to practice. So for this week, I want you to grab that sheet and make sure you know where you are and what level to be practicing. So if you're at the phrase level, then you're practicing combining a few words to make a phrase while working on those speech sounds. So I really want you to do that. So you're going to practice this week. What I want you to do is look at I'm going to provide in the materials some interactive practice and also some worksheets with your targeted speech sound, and you can use those to practice whatever level it is that you need to be practicing your speech sounds with. I also want you to comment in the discussions or in the discussion for this week and let me know where you are in that speech sound practice. Tell me if you're working on sentences, if you're working on conversations, if you're working on words. Anything is fine. I just want you practicing, and let me know where you're practicing at. If you're not sure where you are, or if you're having any kind of trouble and need a little bit of help, please reach out to me. In the update section of Schoology, the update posts have a message for each week, and it also includes my telephone number that you're able to reach me at, as well as an email address. I am available to be reached either way and will respond as quickly as I can so we can work together to make sure we're still making progress on our speech sounds while we're away from school. Okay, so that's a little speech sound check-in for the week. And then my tip this week is, while you're practicing, you may have many sounds that might sound a little different. They might not sound exactly like we would expect them to sound. When you're working on a speech sound, so for example, if you're working on a K, even if there are other errors in the sentence, for example, that you're working on, I don't want you to worry about those. I only want you to worry about the correct production of the sound you're working on while you're working on that sound. So if, for example, you have trouble with a K sound and an S sound, but we're focusing on the K sound, then that means the K sound is the only one I'm worried about while we're focusing on that. The S sound, just let it go for now. That's something we'll work on later. Now, those are just two examples. Those might not be the sounds that you're specifically working on. If you don't know the sounds that you're supposed to be working on, I have added you all to individual groups within Schoology that show you the sounds that you are working on. And if you're still not sure, please, again, reach out to me and we can talk through everything. We can talk through any strategies that maybe will help. We can make sure you know exactly what to be working on, or if you need any help producing those sounds accurately. So please, if you need any extra help, reach out. Okay, I hope you guys have a great week. Happy practicing, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.